Hey, I am live on YouTube testing out this live stream. So, welcome. I'm doing an edition of the June 10th event on the Gobrunch platform. So, right now, I am going to share my screen of Gobrunch. And let me go ahead and grab the link. And here we go. There we go. That's my space. That's my Gobrunch space. And right here, as you can see, is my main room. This is my memoirs onboarding room. Let me go ahead and play this video. Check it out.
Hi, I'm the personal assistant for Joyce, also known as Joyce's POS and Memoirs. Are you new to social spaces and feeling overwhelmed? She's here to help. Joyce specializes in onboarding, user profile setup, and creating the perfect link in bio for their profiles. As a social audio ambassador, Joyce provides step-by-step tutorials and exclusive one-on-one support to help you shine without limitations. With her proven strategies, she'll give you the tools to grow your following through authentic, organic connections. Social audio is real-time engagement and creates community. Are you ready to take your social media journey to the next level? Storytelling is therapeutic, and Joyce relates the user experiences to create conversation that sparks interest and starts a conversation. Let's connect and make it happen because you deserve to thrive.
All right, all right. And there you have it. That's what you'll be seeing with my expo when you come to the event on June 10th. Just showing some of the things that I do as far as onboarding. So I am doing this on multiple devices, and I wanted to play it to make sure it was actually recording correctly. So again, this is a test run. I'm testing my audio, trying to make sure that's all good. And let me see, what else do I need to check? Mic check, mic check. Okay, so it looks like my mic is working fine. So the mic check is good. Now I want to actually show you another part of the event. So I'm going to navigate over to the World Building Expo. I'm going to tap on the World Building Expo. This is how you would actually go to the event once you join MySpace. And now you may not, let me see if you'll be able to hear me. You still should be able to hear me. If not, that's a learning curve. That's a challenge. I'll be making sure that that challenge actually is effective. But there you go. There you see me up there in the middle. That's actually me in my Go Brunch or in the Go Brunch platform. And this is the World Building Expo. This is where everyone will go when they get signed up and register. As you can see, this expo agenda on the middle part of it, I'm scrolling up, scrolling down, and you can actually see the different events and the times. So if you came here after you've registered, you'd be able to pick an event that you were interested in. Mine's is also listed in here. There's a lot of other ones. So let me scroll. Like there's one of my events, Memoirs Onboarding at 2 o'clock. That's when I have my first one at 2 p.m. Eastern. And here's Peggy. MacArthur. She's the one that founded the Go, not the Go Brunch, because that was created and founded by Richard Lowenthal. Shout out to him. But she will be hosting a platform that she created, which is the World Building Expo, which actually gives people an opportunity to join, a great platform to showcase your business. As you see on each side, left and right, these are um, spaces that people have created. Mine's is actually lower down. I'll scroll down and you can see my space within this platform. The bottom right, I don't know if you see that, but it's Memoirs Onboarding. That's my mouse. That's my space. And then, as you know, those are other spaces within the community that you'll have a chance to actually meet those people and network with them, see what they do, and so forth. So, going back up, I'm going to go ahead and play this event from Peggy.
Hi, my name's Peggy MacArthur, and on my behalf and the behalf of all of the exhibitors here at the World Building Expo, we would like to welcome you and thank you for coming and hanging out with us at this amazing expo. After all, I personally think that this is the coolest virtual expo out there, so we're glad you're here to share it with us. Let me tell you a little bit about what to expect, how to navigate this platform, and how your experience can be the best possible. So right here where you are, this is the main expo hall. This is built on the Go Brunch platform. All of the little rectangular buttons all the way around, those are our exhibitors, and they are also built on the Go Brunch platform. And when you click on the navigation button that's attached to their image, it's going to take you out of this spot and plop you right into their room. And that's how you can kind of go looking from exhibitor to exhibitor, getting to meet people, talking to people, finding out how people are using their space. Now, you need to understand that the Go Brunch platform is really unique in the fact that it allows you to be very creative and innovative. So as you're going from room to room, you're going to see completely different things, the way the room's set up, different things going on, and some are super simple and some are like overwhelmingly full of amazing things. So just know that if you pop into a room and you're like, this really isn't my thing, it's okay. Pop into another room because I guarantee you are going to find your thing here. Who knows? You may find your new best friend, your colleague, or a collaboration partner, because we have a lot of amazing, innovative people from around the globe, and they are here to meet you. Another way you can find what's going on, besides just popping from room to room, is that calendar that's right next to me. The exhibitors have put together 10-minute presentations or Q&A sessions talking about what they do and allowing you to find out more about them. And if you click on that, register for their event, you will know for sure that they are in the room. Because remember, this is a 2-day global event. The time zones are different in every area, so not everyone is going to be in their room all of the time. But most of the people have videos, have different things for you to download, watch, and participate in, whether they're there or not. But if you want to make sure you get to talk to a person, go to that calendar and sign up for their events. We have so many amazing people here, and they all want to meet you. So take the time to do that. Now, if this is the first time you've ever been on the Go Brunch platform, I just want to take a minute and show you a little bit how to navigate so you understand what all the buttons are and how you can easily get from place to place. This is our Go Brunch test room. You can find this room in the main expo hall all the way at the bottom. You can click that navigation button and it's going to pop you right in here. Now, this room is set up so that you can test your mic, test your camera, listen to the video and find out even more about how to use the platform. But I'm just using this room right now because I want to show you your toolbar so that you understand how to navigate and find things in this platform. So the first thing you need to know is some rooms that you pop into, the mic will be hot. And that means your mic is on. And to know that, you'll see this green button, or the mic here is green. That means that we can hear you. And also you'll see a little blue bubble over your head. If you don't want to be heard, just click right there and that is going to mute you. The other thing is the camera. You can turn on your circle cam and be right here. Or if you have the option, you can turn on your big cam. That is called the presentation cam, and that puts you right up here on top. Now, there's another feature in Gobrunch that's really important, because when you turn on a camera, it may not look like this. And that is in the My Views. Different people have their default set up differently. So if you are here in the dynamic view, the cameras are movable. So anytime that anybody is sharing a screen, or if they have a camera on, you can move that. Also the chat, that can be moved, that can be minimized. You can put that anywhere you want. So that's some really cool features about Gobrunch, is you have a lot of autonomy about how you want to experience this. But just know, when you pop into a room, if you're like, what the heck is going on? It doesn't look like the other room I was in. You can go to this and change it if you prefer. You can do whatever you want. But by default, it could be either way. The other thing that you should know about is this little button here. It's called All Rooms. Now, Gobrunch is built in spaces. So this Expo space has several rooms built inside the space. However, there are a lot of rooms that are just connected through the navigation buttons. So you can, when you're in the rooms, go to all rooms to see other spaces besides the room you just dropped into. And I know that sounded super confusing, but just know that if you get lost because you click around on people's navigation buttons, the best thing to do is click here to get back to their homeroom. And then every place should have a return to Expo button. And you click on that, and that's going to bring you right back into that main Expo hall. Now, let me just tell you a little secret. All of our exhibitors are human. And what that means is every once in a while, they forget stuff. So best practices, bookmark the main Expo where you're at right now, so that you can always find your way back home, because you are going to see so many incredible, wonderful things, and you're probably going to go down rabbit holes and you may get lost. So gobrunch.com/world building will get you back to the main Expo. So just bookmark that or write that down on something so you can always find your way back to the main exhibitor hall. Those are the really important things that will help you navigate and help you have an amazing experience. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Okay, so you saw that. Hope you were able to see and kind of understand. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, so I'm gonna actually present my room. I'm going to take you back to my onboarding room, give you a quick snippet of what that is. I believe you may have seen it going in. Looks like we have another person in the space, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. We want to make sure we give people their privacy when we're on here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the onboarding room, which is Memoirs Onboarding. I believe you saw that video at the beginning. There we are. You see the chat bubble on the right. Now we're going to go into another space that I have. It's called Exclusive Onboarding. I actually created this space um, as it's a breakout. So it's multiple spaces. The exclusive actually takes me to this is my main location that I go in. And as you can see, there's seating enough for, let's see, one, two, three, four. I made the bubbles, tried to blend them in with the color of the decor. So there's looks like nine because there's five over to the left and then there's four. So as you can see, that's a space that I have. This global directory is another part of the World Builders Expo, and it basically showcases me as a business, what I do, and I do have another part of my business, what I'm gonna get more into, which is my point of sale. So if we go to, let me see if I can find the Global Expo. I probably can't find it from here. So I won't try because that'll just make it more confusing. But I'm going to do the all rooms. And as you can see, there are multiple breakout spaces that I've created just to show some of my design. If you look here, you can see the image, the profile picture. This is the first room I'm in. And you tap on these join buttons to actually join the room. So this is my holiday happy birthday plaza, and I've been in this one before. I actually use this. This is a standard room. This is actually one of Gobrunch's room that you can actually pick from, and I just added like pictures, which is a picture of family members. Like that's my son on the left, holding my Memoirs of a Shy Girl book. That's my grandson. That's my daughter. That's me. That's my profile picture. This picture was taken by a friend of mine. He took it, and then we said, hey, this is a good one for a photo, a book, because this outfit at the time was one of my favorites as well. And this is my granddaughter. So this is the space where we just sat up and we just chatted. And it looks like this has about five different spaces in here. Then I'll hit the all rooms again, and that will take me back to the hall. And I'll go to the next one, which is the studio. I called it the Memoir Studio. These thumbnails were actually created from Grok on X, so that's different. Yeah, that's one of the AI tools on X that I use to create that one. So I'm going to join this one. And this is a room that I created from Dolly 3, as you can see. And it has multiple seatings in it as well. Looks like about one, two, three, looks like about 7 seats there. And then we have another room. We'll hit all rooms. We'll just go down the list. Birthday Beach, we'll go in there and you can check it out. And you see that's the one where we did a lot of celebrated my birthday and birthdays from anyone that I have, like in my community. I'll say, hey, let's jump over to Gobrunch and celebrate. And we'll just sit here. There's two, three, looks like 5 seats in here. And I don't know if you can hear it. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Oh, wow. That's one of those things. Yep, I'm a big kid for sure. All right, so that's the birthday beach. And then we're going to scroll down. And this is Kimmy Kim's. She did like a wind down Wednesdays. So this was the room that I created because these are digital spaces. I can actually rent these out to different individuals in case they want to have like a get together in a virtual space. They can come here to do that. They can share the screen, but on the free plan, there's not a whole lot, but you can share the screen. You can get on cam. You can do all of those things, which that's kind of what the event is about, sharing the screen, talking, and just networking, showing different things that you have to show to one another. And they just kind of can go around the room and kind of showcase what they do. I'll go back to all rooms, scroll down. She has the wine room, so that was kind of what she was doing at that time. I'll go into this one. I don't know that I decorated this one, but we'll just go and see. Yep, I did. And this is like a courtyard look. It actually reminds me of this hotel that I used to stay at here and there, and it was actually converted over into actually suites. So this was the courtyard, and then the glass windows along there were actually the different hotel spaces, the rooms. That was sliding glass doors that led to the rooms, and then you could enter it to like there was different levels. So you see it at the top. It was kind of interesting when I did the prompt that it turned out that way because it was actually something where it really looks and reminds me of when I stayed in this particular hotel. All right, we'll go all rooms and we'll go to the next one, which is, yep, looks like I did do that one. It's called my black and red room, and you'll see why shortly. Voila. And I prompted this through Dolly 3 as well. It was a color that I decoration back in the day. The black and red was just like that was one of the beautiful old school photos or pictures. Anything with black and red, it just stood out. You just enjoyed it to the fullest. And that's kind of what this ambiance is, just a decor. You can seat enough for usually it's between 7 and 8 that I set it up for. After it gets that many, it kind of gets crowded, and then you probably want to go to different spaces. So I kind of like to keep the spaces and the breakouts kind of small so that it doesn't be like overwhelming when people are trying to talk to each other. And that's the kind of the beauty of having spaces like this. You can actually, everyone can kind of be in this party like environment, but everyone can kind of group off together, which is why it's breakouts, because they get to network and find people that are like minded within even this community like this, where whether they want to have a smaller conversation. Because I feel like smaller conversations are kind of real important because you get distracted so much with the larger ones, and then bless the long-winded people, but sometimes people can be long-winded and it takes someone else a lot longer to get their point across. So having these smaller spaces definitely works because then you kind of network with people. Some people are going to be long-winded, some people are short, and I think those two people will work well together. Because I would love to be in rooms where there's long-winded people because I really don't like to talk too much in social spaces. I kind of have my pick and choose, but for the most part, I think this would be good for those kind of individuals. All right, let's go ahead and go down to, I think this is the last one. And oh, desserts a la mode. So I did this one because one of my passions and weaknesses and is sweets. So if you check it out, you'll see why. Uh, the black and gold, kind of like this is a cafeteria slash pastry cafe, if you want to call it, where all the different desserts are lined up in a row. And I have different versions of this. This was one of them. I think I made like three different ones. This is just one that I added. So there you go. That's the tour of my Gobrunch space. And I'll go back to all rooms. I'll join my exclusive onboardings, which will take me back to the second to the main room, because it's like a sort of like a tab right here that you can go to continue to go room to room. Those are navigation bars. So that's how you'll be going around to the different spaces. So whenever you see a navigation bar, that's pretty much taking you back to where you were. And hope this kind of helps in the tour when you go back. But just remember, you should see the return to Expo and all of the different rooms that you'll be visiting. And that way you'll be able to kind of find your space back. Now, if you're on a mobile device, it's a little challenging sometimes, but you'll find your way. You may need to close off some browsers sometimes, but there you have it. Thanks for listening in, and I'm signing out. Bye. Au revoir for now.